Every month, GitHub publishes a list that is basically a leaked memo about where software is going next. It's the trending page. And this month, that page is screaming one thing so loudly that almost nobody noticed it. I pulled the top 10 trending repositories, the ones gaining the most stars right now, and 7 of them are quietly solving the exact same problem. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, and you'll understand AI better than most engineers shipping today. So let's count down the real top 10 from 10 to 1 with honest verdicts on each. And stick around because the pattern hiding inside this list is the actual lesson. First, how I rank these because it matters. I am not ranking by total stars. If I did, boring giants would win every month. I am ranking by stars gained this month. That's what trending actually means. Who is surging right now? That's why you'll see a repo with 150,000 total stars sitting lower than one with 60,000 because the smaller one is growing faster today. Now, one honest warning before we start. Star counts can be gamed. If a brand new repo goes from 0 to 40,000 stars in 3 weeks with almost no issues, no forks, and no real discussion, be skeptical. Real tools leave a trail. So as we go, watch not just the number, but whether people are actually using the thing. With that, let's begin. Number 10, Apple/container. Written in Swift, almost 40,000 stars, and it surged onto the list this month. If you've ever run Docker on a Mac, you know it can feel heavy and slow. This is Apple's own answer. It runs Linux containers as lightweight virtual machines, built specifically for Apple Silicon. So each container boots fast and stays out of your way. The honest verdict? It's Mac only, and it's young, but it's first party, and it's real. If you build on a Mac, this is the most exciting container tool in years, straight from Apple itself. Number 9, DeepSeek-Reasonix. This one is written in Go, and it's a coding agent that lives in your terminal, built specifically around the DeepSeek models. Here's the clever part, and it's our first hint of the pattern. It's engineered around prefix cache stability. In plain English, it keeps the unchanging part of your conversation in a cache the model can reuse, instead of rereading everything from scratch every turn. That means you can leave it running on a long task, and it stays cheap. The verdict, niche, because it's tied to DeepSeek. But the idea, don't make the model pay for the same context twice, is about to show up again and again. Number 8, Last 30 Days by M. Van Horn. 45,000 stars. And it's an agent skill, a little folder of instructions you hand your AI. Its job is research. Give it any topic, and it goes and reads across Reddit, X, YouTube, Hacker News, even prediction markets like Polymarket, and then synthesizes one grounded summary instead of 10 open tabs. Full disclosure, I love this idea so much I built my own version of it for myself. The verdict? If you research anything, trends, products, competitors, this turns your agent into a tireless analyst that actually cites where it got things. Number 7, AI Engineering from Scratch by Rohit. 35,000 stars. And it's not a tool at all. It's a free open curriculum that teaches you to build AI systems from the ground up. From the underlying math all the way to production-ready, shippable systems. Its motto is simple. Learn it, build it, ship it. The verdict? In a list full of clever tools, this is the one that builds you. If you've been wanting to go from using AI to actually engineering with it, this is one of the best free roadmaps on the internet right now. And the star count says thousands of people agree. Number 6, Taste Skill by Leon. 48,000 stars. And the pitch is irresistible. It gives your AI good taste. It stops the model from generating that bland, generic, soulless interface and pushes it toward better layout, typography, motion, and spacing. When it works, the difference is night and day. But this is also the perfect place to use that warning from earlier. 48,000 stars on a single skill file in just a few weeks. That is meteoric. So I checked. Is anyone really using it or is it just hype? Use it by all means, it's genuinely useful. But let it remind you a giant star count is the start of your research, not the end of it. Number 5. Markitdown by Microsoft. 157,000 total stars, the biggest repo on this entire list. And yet, it's only number 5. Because remember, we rank by who's surging now. What does it do? It converts almost any file, PDFs, Word docs, Excel sheets, PowerPoints, even images and audio into clean markdown text. That sounds boring. It is the opposite of boring. Because here's the truth nobody tells beginners. An AI model can only reason over text you give it cleanly. Markitdown is the plumbing that turns your messy real world files into something the model can actually read. Unglamorous, essential, and now you see the pattern forming. Number 4. MoneyPrinterTurbo. Over 90,000 stars and a name designed to make you click. What it does is real. One click and an AI generates a complete short video, the script, the subtitles, the voiceover, and the background music all stitched together. Now, the honest verdict, because the name oversells it. It is not a money printer. It's a starting point. The clips it makes need a human's taste and editing before they're good. But as a way to go from blank screen to a rough draft video in minutes, it's genuinely impressive. And that's why 90,000 people started. Number 3. And now the pattern gets undeniable. Headroom. 44,000 stars. Almost all of them this month. Headroom does one thing beautifully. It compresses tool outputs, logs, files, and search results before they ever reach the model. Picture your AI agent about to read a giant log file. Headroom squeezes it first, keeping the meaning, dropping the noise, and cuts the tokens by 60 to 95%, with no change to your code. Every token you send costs money and fills up the model's limited memory. Headroom is a money-saving filter sitting in front of the brain. This is the context war in its purest form. Number 2, codegraph. 52,000 stars, 44,000 of them this month. One of the fastest climbs on the board. Here's the problem it kills. When you ask a coding agent a question about your project, it often reads dozens of files just to orient itself. Slow and expensive. Codegraph builds a pre-indexed map of your entire codebase ahead of time and keeps it in sync as you code. So agents like Claude Code, Codex Cursor, and Gemini can answer questions straight from the map instead of scanning everything. The makers measured it. Around 16% cheaper and 58% fewer tool calls. Give the agent a map and it stops getting lost. And number 1, the fastest rising repo on the entire trending page this month. Understand Anything by Egonex. 65,000 stars and climbing faster than anything else here. It takes any code base and turns it into an interactive knowledge graph, a living map you can explore, search, and literally ask questions about. Drop in a scary, unfamiliar project, and instead of reading 10,000 lines, you ask, how does login work? And it shows you. It's so good, I made an entire deep dive video on just this one tool. It's linked in the description. Number 1, by a mile. And it is the perfect note to reveal the secret this whole list has been hiding. So here's the pattern. The thing 7 of these 10 repos have in common. Headroom, codegraph, understand anything, markitdown, Reasonix. They are all solving one problem. How do you feed an AI agent the right information? Cheaply. That's it. That's the whole game in 2026. We have powerful models, but their attention is limited and every word costs money. So the entire frontier right now is context engineering, giving the model exactly what it needs and nothing it doesn't. And the magic is, these tools stack. Watch. Markitdown turns your messy files into clean text. Headroom compresses that text, so it's cheap. Codegraph and understand anything. Give the agent a map instead of raw files. And Reasonix keeps the cache warm so you never pay twice. Chain those together, and you get an agent that is an order of magnitude cheaper and smarter than the default. That is the leaked memo inside the trending page. Not any single tool. The shift to feeding AI better. So, what do you actually do with this? 3 moves this week. Move 1, the free education. Clone AI engineering from scratch and do just the first lesson today. Move 2, the quick win. Pick the one tool that fits your life. If you research, grab last 30 days. If your AI builds are scary, try headroom or caveman style compression. If you code, codegraph. Just one. Move 3, the big picture. Stop thinking about which model is smartest and start thinking about context. The winners in AI right now aren't the people with the best model. They're the people who feed their model the best information. Do those 3 things, and you're not just watching the trend, you're ahead of it. Quick, honest moment. Most people watching this still haven't subscribed. For every one of these videos, I actually pull the live numbers, read the repos, and build the free guide by hand. The only way this channel keeps going is if you subscribe. On YouTube, it's free, and it tells the algorithm to send you more breakdowns like this one. On Facebook and Instagram, hit follow so the next one finds you. Subscribe now so you never miss the tool that saves you the most time and money. Then grab the free kit I made for this one. Here's that free kit. I put all 10 trending repos into one clean cheat sheet. Every repo, what it does, its star count, the exact one-line command to install it, and the stack diagram showing how they chain together into one cheap, powerful AI setup. To get it, comment the word trending on this video and I'll send it straight to you. Or grab it at the link in the description. hyperautomationlabs.co/free/trending. And if you want to go deeper, I keep 4 paid guides on Gumroad. The Claude Code Guide, the Codex Guide, the Claude Cowork Sales Playbook, and the Certification Prep Kit. Links are below. But honestly, start free. Pick one tool today, learn one concept this week, and you'll be years ahead of everyone still arguing about which model is best. Comment trending. See you in the next one.